I think every good story starts at Cronulla on the boulevard, either walking or running. And in Becky's case, it was running. And I'm a pretty competitive person as well. So I was running along that forward walk, and I get very competitive and I look at people and I'm like, I'm going to catch that person. I think for the first time in my life, someone just sped past me. And all I saw was the back. It's like, holy fuck, she is shredded. So I attempted to catch her and I couldn't catch her. It kept going on. And Trent, I think a few weeks later, said, I've met this girl. It's like, I wonder what she's like. And I didn't see the front of her. When I went to meet this new girl of hers, all I saw was this back, and I was like, hell no, not this girl. I can't like her. And then I met Becky, and she was beautiful. She was lovely. She was everything that he explained, which is the perfect woman. And I knew at that moment, I was like, you found an absolute winner there. Then Trent. Bit of a different story. So I remember I was playing some representative footy down in Melbourne, and I saw a name on the board that said Lenihan. And I'm from Southwest Victoria, and so is Trent. And I looked at the name and I'm like, I know a few Lenihans, I'm going to knock on this door. So I knocked on the door, introduced myself, and I'm like, you don't know Kurt Lenihan, do you? And he goes, yeah, that's my cousin. And I think that's the last word I got in. He talked. And he talked. And he talked. And then it got to a stage where he said, I don't know why, it was just like, the reason I was so strong, I was an under-12 state champion at javelin. And at that moment I was like, holy God, this guy talks a lot of shit. And I knew right then that he's my type of man. So I'd like to introduce an amazing couple for the first speech to their family and their friends, Mr. and Mrs. Lenihan.
Oh, Michael, thank you. You think I could talk shit, but you take it another whole level. So some pretty good speeches to follow up. Amazing video of Becky. That was unbelievable, Katie. Welcome. For those that don't know me, I'm Trent. For those that have come across the ocean, hello.
Hello, Ken.
We'll catch up with you later on. Firstly, on behalf of Beck and I, we would like to thank everyone for being here. Whether you have travelled from across the globe, like the UK, Canada, or driven up from Southern Victoria, or driven down from Northern Queensland. We are immensely appreciate the effort this kind of trip takes, especially those families with children. We'd also like to thank the staff here at Bin Badging, V.R. Sullivan from earlier today, and all the other supporting functions for their help celebrating this amazing day. I'm doing most of the speaking as normal, because I just want to talk. Just like strap in. I would like to thank our parents and family. Rachel.
Not. Yeah.
Okay.
Come back to that.
We'll come back to that. Kenneth, firstly, congratulations on your retirement. What an incredible and amazing achievement. You've been so supportive of Rebecca in all regards, and you've helped raise an incredible daughter. And if I can do half as good with Ella, I'll be a lucky man. Nailed that. Where is Rachel?
Rachel.
I have to get these brownie points now. Like, if I don't do it now, I'm never.
She's coming back. Should be a couple of minutes.
No.
A couple of minutes.
I'm not doing that. That is not success there at all. Rachel!
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I dare you to skip a part to try and come back.
Oh, there's no way I'll do that.
Come on, freestyle. Come on.
Do you have a job?
I don't have a joke. So, if everyone's not tracking already, Michael the MC, love him to bits, charismatic, bubbly, but he's been incredibly salty that he wasn't good enough to be a group. And he's been letting me know for the better part of the last 12 months. So make sure you give him a little drive when you get a chance. Because he hates it. Rachel.
She's in
Impeccable
trouble.
time. Rachel, you've always been incredibly supportive of Rebecca, her goals, dreams, and hopefully myself along the way. It's always amazing.
Getting used to you.
Yeah, that takes a lifetime to do that. It's always amazing when we have you over or when you come and visit, and we look forward to you and Ella spending more time in the future, whether that be in the UK or over here in Australia or potentially abroad.
Okay.
You have both done an amazing job in raising and supporting this amazing woman that has captured my heart. Cheryl, my mother. Holy hell. What a ride it has been. I don't think anyone can fully appreciate the ride it has been, from both of us, mind you. Thank you for supporting myself through my endeavours and teaching me what a little crazy looks like. You're always there if I need it, especially via phone call. Even if it only lasted 2 minutes, because we were both sick of each other by that stage. However, we always do call back. Sometimes it may be a day later, a month, or 6 months at a time. Some fond memories I have was you were always there to drive me to and from javelin practices, which was all across the state, and take me to Pony Club once a month, and all the other horse events in between. Yeah, I bet you didn't all know that. While we would glue left, right and centre, I do appreciate your patience and support and tolerance with me. Particularly as I'm growing up and I'm starting to realise that it must have been difficult dealing with me as a child. Father, Anda, first off, fuck, your speech is going to be hard to follow up. Father, you're breaking your back to give myself, Mitchell and Kayla and Mum an awesome start to life and the experience that we've shared. I know that hasn't been easy for you or Mother. Words couldn't describe the efforts and sacrifices that you have both made going forward. I've always hard to describe all these things, the lessons and things that a son learns from his father. I'll try and express this through a very short kind of story.
Good luck.
So, Dad would always make it to every football game, which was usually played across Victoria. Unlike other parents, he would not force his way into the middle of a huddle during the quarter and try and give words of encouragement or opinions on what I should do next quarter. He would quietly sit back, observe, and at the end of the game, he would come forward, find me, and regardless of win, lose or draw, would provide 3 observations. Firstly, what I needed to fix for my next game. An action or a few that I needed to just do better. Secondly, what I did that worked okay, but needed a little bit of refinement. And finally, something that I did really well and should maintain. For those military person in the room or ex-military person, thanks for coming. But this sounds like a simple AAR, and it took me to actually write the speech for me to realise that was actually the case. So incredible how that all lined up. This process started when I was as young as 11 and would still happen now if I pulled the boots on tomorrow, which I won't do, but if I did. This process taught me some valuable lessons as a young man. Firstly, no matter how hard we try, there will always be a mistake that we must improve on. These are no-fail options that must be rectified going forward for the benefit of the team, myself, and my family. I may have done some things okay, but I must have the maturity to stay humble, to find the small spaces in my game and life to improve on. And finally, I should celebrate the small successes and pat myself on the back at times. It can be hard not to let the negatives weigh you down, and so finishing on a good note always provided the means and drive to settle up for the next game or the next challenge. I'll try and take these lessons going forward. I'll try and pass these on, and hopefully it's a good founding to hopefully becoming a father a second time around in the future.
Tonight.
Tonight, brother.
We'll see. The bridal party, you're all looking stunning, and I appreciate all your effort and support for Rebecca over the years. Special mention goes to Alex and her recent engagement. About time, mate. Groomsmen, you all look dashing, you all know this. Thank you for tolerating me over the years. Whether it was orange fights at boarding school with Franco, where we froze the oranges and no one else knew that, to drinking jugs of rum and coke with Napa and getting a little bit crazy up in the sunny Townsville. Or me just letting Sharpie know that I was always the better footballer. Hey Sharpie, I was the best. You guys have always been there supporting me throughout. Special mention goes to my best man and my brother Mitchell. While we have blued and fought over the years, leaving some of us with some unique scars, as he mentioned earlier, I wouldn't have it any other way. We've always had each other's back, and there is no man that could fill the role as the best man other than you. Becky, here we go.
Good luck.
My stunning wife. I will try and express some reflections. Becky's and my story goes back to the good old days of COVID. We were fortunate enough to meet at our gym, as everyone's kind of briefly heard today, as they were doing a competition from home to try and keep as many paying customers or members on their books. This competition saw teams of 4 that would work out in their living room, and apparently I kept messaging Beck to find out the results, and before we knew it, we were on our first date. Dates continued over the next few years, some of which I nailed, some of which I did not. These were filled with challenges, such as me disappearing. This period of time was filled with many challenges, particularly me disappearing for extended periods of time with work. The moment I knew Becky was the one was during a dinner one evening as we were planning to go to Europe. It dawned on me that I had truly found the one, and I was like, there is no better time than to propose in Venice, the city of love. And it was a major bonus. And I was fortunate enough for her to say yes. Well, I could go on forever. I will try and wrap this speech up as best as I can, because I know I like to waffle on a little bit. 2025, this has been the hardest challenge for us as a couple. We presented with our greatest challenges through this year. Rebecca and I were fortunate enough to become parents to our beautiful baby girl Ella on the 17th of February. While it wasn't an easy birth for Beck, she put her head down and ran the best race that she could, and we were fortunate enough to be blessed to have a healthy bub and a healthy mum, which is all any partner can ever ask for. 3 months after welcoming Ella into our lives, we had a family medical incident which saw myself in hospital over the Easter long weekend, which was a result of myself having a stroke. The pressure and stress this must have placed on Beck is just unimaginable. With help and support of close friends and family, she was able to crack on, hold our family together, and support me all while raising our daughter solo on and off. I look back at these challenges and I'm in awe of your perseverance, love and support that you continuously show. Becky, while we are very yin and yang at times, you complete me on many levels, making me the best version of myself. Being married to you means that I get to share my life with someone who is passionate, driven, tenacious and loving. You always make me feel loved and supported, and these characteristics are a reflection of the beautiful person that you are. You are kind and supportive and honestly the best mother to our beautiful daughter Ella that any partner could ever hope for. We have grown over the years and been fortunate enough to build our family, and hopefully we'll continue that. Maybe tonight.
Maybe not.
We'll see. I admire your ability to tolerate me even when I act as a child or when I'm just plain cranky and tired. And you make Ella's life better just by you being you. You show your love every day by turning up and doing your best from moment to moment. Your kindness, love and passion make both Ella and I smile daily. I cannot wait to see what the next steps in our lives will entail. If we are fortunate enough, once again I've mentioned it, we'll hopefully grow our family. Obviously there's a theme here. If we're fortunate enough, we will hopefully grow our family, take them on overseas holidays, and if we're lucky, maybe own our own little home with a veggie patch and a couple of chickens one day. Finally, nothing makes me prouder and luckier than to have you officially become my queen in front of our friends and family. If everyone could please stand for a toast.
Okay. Yeah, please do. Yeah.
Here is to celebrating the little wins and the bigger life with friends and family. Cheers. Thank you.